You can't build sustainable success and get meaningful results without this level of clarity. I often find myself wondering, why is it that most people aren't willing to do this? Why is it that most people are okay with settling? And I think it really comes down to two things. Number one, the belief that the majority of six-figure job earners are unfulfilled in some way, and that's just the price you pay to make this kind of money working for someone else. It's allowing the dissatisfied people around you to make you think that this is all there is, and the belief that to make a change, it would be too hard. You're in too deep, it would be too hard to keep delivering any kind of value where you are and set yourself up for something new and more aligned and fulfilling. But that's crazy. Anyone can do this. It won't happen overnight, but if your vision is strong enough, your desires are strong enough, and you're willing to take some small aligned action to take steps to get there and reach your new dream, it will happen. Your desires will act as your fuel. It's not easy, but it's possible for anyone that's willing to commit. And that's the beautiful thing about this digital age that we're in. We get exposure to more people that are not willing to settle. There are more people now than ever saying yes to their dreams. If you're a hardworking professional watching this video, I want to remind you that you do not have to settle in this lifetime. You don't have to spend your days doing work that feels like a drag. You don't have to trade your energy for a paycheck in a role that leaves you unfulfilled. You don't have to accept mediocre just because it's safe. You get to uncover the work that lights you up as long as you're willing to do two things. Number one, uncover your value, your interests, and your strengths. And number two, step into the matchmaking game of business, because that's what the job market and the business world really are, a giant matchmaking system. And as a professional, regardless of your industry, if you get paid for your work, you are a service provider. Now ask yourself, who's trying to solve a problem that you are experienced and excited to help with? Everyone is capable of a life-changing career transformation, but it only happens when you're willing to ask yourself the deeper questions, uncover your own answers, and then take consistent, aligned action to move toward them. It's really not that complicated. And that's what I'm going to help you do today by walking you through the 90-day roadmap I use with my clients to help them create clarity, confidence, momentum, and sustainable success to design a career you love. When I shut down my tech startup after almost 4 years of building and hunting, I was exhausted. When the pandemic hit, I was in a serious founder fog. For months, I felt like I was just reacting to the events of the world around me, trying to understand what to do next, and I had no clear sense of direction. I just knew my business was done and I needed to make some money fast. In July 2020, I took the first role that came my way because it was easy. I had been talking to a company about acquiring what was left of mine, and so when they offered me a job, I said yes. I was good at it, and it felt easy, and as a professional that's always seeking growth and interesting challenges, I became mentally open to something else around 5 months in. Then another opportunity came my way at a pre-seed startup, and I said yes to that too. But a few months into that one, I realized that wasn't quite right either. So after a couple more of these easy moves, I realized something really important. If I wanted work that actually fit me and motivated me to grow and contribute, I had to stop drifting and get serious about my work life. So I made a decision from there to design my career with intention, not taking the easy path, not just saying yes to whatever was offered to me. Instead, I created a vision of what success looked like for me in my life, not just on paper. I researched what was out there and in demand from companies that I was well suited to contribute to. I got clear on what I wanted to offer and how I wanted to grow next, and then I intentionally stepped into the matchmaking game that is the business world, understanding what companies, businesses, and leaders were looking for and where I could fit in based on the future that I wanted to create for myself. And that shift was truly a game changer. Because here's the truth, we can design our careers and our lives intentionally. And the more aligned an opportunity is, and the more excited we are about what we can contribute and how it will allow us to grow and expand, the better the match will be. That's how I went from scattered and burnt out after my startup to landing multiple six-figure job offers and now building a service-based business that I love. And today, I'm going to show you how to start doing the same with your own 90-day career pivot roadmap. Now, if you know that now's the time for you to get serious about this too, if you're ready to stop drifting and start designing, book a free clarity call with me and I will help you map out your personalized 90-day pivot plan based on your strengths, priorities, and your vision. so you can stop spinning your wheels and start designing your career for real. So here's how we build unstoppable momentum for your career in 3 key milestones. Start by going inward. This is where we uncover your personal values and priorities, your interests and your signature strengths, your definition of dream work and your next aligned career role. You can't build sustainable success and get meaningful results without this level of clarity. This stage stops the shoulds from running your decisions and gives you the confidence to say no to whatever's misaligned. Once we know your direction, we package your story. We focus on resume and LinkedIn positioning, strategic storytelling for interviews and networking, and building your visibility and authority in your niche. And no, I'm not talking about daily content creation. I'm talking about creating a few key portfolio pieces based on how you like to create that demonstrate to decision makers what you stand for and what value you can deliver. This is where you go from feeling like just another candidate to being seen as the obvious choice for the opportunities that are meant for you. It's where decision makers start saying, I want her. After that, we shift from planning to executing. So we implement your sustainable success habits and high performance actions that actually move the needle. Your career opportunity pipeline to run your search like a sales professional, and your boundaries and your confidence rituals to keep your energy and self-belief high. This stage is all about highly strategic, consistent habits to get you to success that eventually is going to feel effortless if you stick to it. This is how we build traction for our dreams without burnout. It's how we level up our identity to become the person that has the results that we're seeking. And by the end of 90 days, you're not just hoping for results, you're creating them on purpose. A year from now, you will either be so glad that you started, or you'll wish you had. So if now's your time, book your free clarity call with me today. Let's map out your 90-day roadmap together and get your career pivot into motion now, so that future you can say, I'm so glad I did this. Remember, you are not here to settle. And in the business world, there's really no such thing as an overnight success story. You don't have to have it all figured out to begin. You just have to get started. Because when you commit to 90 days of aligned action, you change the trajectory of your entire career. Your dream chapter is waiting for you to start it. And you can today. Thank you so much for watching this full 7-video Career Clarity Blueprint series on YouTube. I had so much fun making this one. In the next series, we are going deep on professional personal branding. Don't forget to subscribe for more career strategy and personal branding content. And if you're ready to design a career you love, book that clarity call. I'd love to help you get there. It's what I do. I'll see you in the next episode.